Hey everyone, I'm Trigon Glisk, and this is Trigon's Forest. Today, I am extremely excited to play a very specific game, and you may be thinking, games are fun anyway, you should always be excited, but this one has a special place for me. It's called Airport CEO. Now, the premise of Airport CEO is you are basically taking a blank area and you're turning it into an airport. Well, that's what I do for a living in the real world. Like, that's my job. I'm an airport planner. And so I really want to see how this game takes the concepts and realities that I live with every single day at my job and applies it to a video game. Now, obviously, there's going to be a lot of things that are different between the real world and a video game, but I'd be very happy to throw down some knowledge about how airports are planned, designed, etc., and some things that maybe the game throws at me that I have never seen before, that throws me for a loop, because it's a game and we're here to learn and have fun. So let's boot it up. We're gonna run it here in just a second, but I'm just telling you, I'm pretty excited. I'm also nervous because I want it to go really well, obviously, and so we'll just see, how it goes. All right, gonna switch over here. So first off, this is very interesting. So this is like the old school airport boards that I actually flip letters and everything. So begin a new adventure. So it shows a new airport right away. But what it does is actually it changes to new things every time you hover over it with your cursor. And then continue airport. Keep playing, it says. Load airport. Get back to work. Delete airport. Erase your past. Wow. Gameplay settings. Let's adjust them. Control settings. Take control. Graphic settings. Enhance. Well, there's a Star Trek reference. Audio settings. What's annoying you? And modding. Make it custom. There's departures, credits, and attributions we would like to thank. Privacy, and your options. Quit, have a safe flight. Let's go to audio. I'm gonna dip this down to 5%. It's sounding very pretty so far. I'm very much liking it. So what we're seeing here is there's a bunch of aircraft zooming around in the background. There's some clouds going by, and it's very, I like the art style, just kind of, it almost looks like the wall on Toy Story. In the very beginning of the original. And Airport CEO, again, the same type of block letters that would flip over when they changed. It says Airport CEO, so it's black background. Airport is in yellow, and then CEO is white background and black letters. I'm also going to change them. Overall volume just down a little bit. It's kind of fun. There's some stuff in the background going on, some noises. Some of the aircraft flying by, it looks like a 747. That looks like a, I don't know, 767 or 777 maybe. Got like a, I don't know, it's either a Piper of some kind, maybe a Cessna down there. Got like an Airbus A319 here, maybe like a A330 or something there, 777 maybe. I don't know. It's pretty exciting. So there's different buttons. There's website. If you push this button, it opens the Airport CEO website in your default web browser. Forum. There's a merchandise. There's localizer. Talk about translation, and you can help out. There's a Discord, a Reddit, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. There's all kinds of stuff. And so it talks at the bottom about different updates. The full version was just released earlier this month, so that's pretty exciting. I've never played this. Let's just begin a new adventure. I'll throw the camera on when I find a good place to go. Whoa, what are we gonna look like? Let's see. I should probably make myself look like myself. Sure. Let's do. Well, I gotta look at myself in the camera and go back to, what do I actually look like? I don't know. We'll find out. And I guess it doesn't have to look like me, right? Oh, there we go. I like that look. We'll come back to that, okay? When I was a kid, I actually drew myself as an air traffic controller. And I thought for sure that I was going to have a goatee, which I used to have. And maybe I'll bring it back one day. But we'll see. Maybe not. Nose. Just gonna keep clicking until I see what that sort of looks like. And we'll go back a little bit. No, my nose is more pointed up. I think I've been through them all. Oh, you hear that in the background? That's pretty funny. It's like they recorded an actual announcement for a flight. Sure, we'll do that. I don't know. Oh, different kinds of suits. As a professional, you gotta look snazzy. Hair color, that looks about the right color. Let's go with it. Dragon Glisk. Of course. Continue. Wow. What do I do here? Climate. Do I just click? I just pick a random location to build an airport? That's amazing. Oh, okay, so there's different things. Climate. Oh, so it says Tefe. I wonder, is that the closest domestic airport? Wichita. Can I zoom in? Alright, hold on. If I know the United States, I know this is Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, Nebraska. Let's see if I can get to, this is Omaha. Council Bluffs. Hey, Council Bluffs, Iowa. Let's see if I can get any further south. Where it changes. Wow, Kansas City, huh? There's Omaha. Alright, Council Bluffs, Omaha. You gotta click on the Nebraska side. Cool. Wow, we could really be anywhere. Temperature, average, common. The only reason I would choose this is because it's just, I mean, look. It's very plain. Humidity, rare. That is not true at all. I went to school here. Definitely not true. In fact, I'm representing with my Nebraska Omaha there. Do I really want to go where I've been before, though? Somewhere I've already lived? Maybe I should go somewhere that I've never, ever done anything with. Maybe we'll do another challenge. But, let's go near Omaha. Nah, let's go back. I want to do something different. Alright, let's go. Alright, that's Wyoming. That's Colorado. Colorado, sorry. I don't know why I said Colorado. Never do that. Yeah, let's go up. I think this is Montana. Okay, yeah, sure, we'll go to Montana. What should we name it? TGA, right? Dragon Glisk Airport. Oh, whoops. I have to actually come up with a name. This is always one that bugs me. I never really know. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Let's call it Raven Rock Field. Now, I'm pretty sure this is a dig at Morrowind, if you guys played that, which I'm sure a lot of people have, but Raven Rock was a pretty cool place that you helped build up. I'm pretty excited about, so RRF. Oh, there's an airport logo. That's cool. Let's, ooh. And it changes automatically. Oh, one interesting fact. Did you know you can name an airport anything you want? It doesn't matter. It could be a grass strip, and you could call it Bill's Grass Strip International Spaceport Rocket Ship Field. And it wouldn't matter. It's just a name. Classifications are based on how many passengers go through your airport and how many... so there's different levels. There's even different levels of general aviation airports, which are not the commercial use ones. There's a whole bunch that I could teach you. This is exciting. We're in Montana, I believe, so palm trees don't fit. Big city doesn't fit. I think this is it. I think this has got to be it. There's a lot more options probably, but oh, the snowy one might work, but let's do this logo right here. Airport management mode, moderate. Challenging sometimes is not going to kill you. While your family might bother you about never being home, being a CEO is still okay. Don't even bother is the worst job they ever have. Wow. This one's kind of funny because I do know some airport CEOs who they almost live at work. But But they're great people. I love them to death. Let's go moderate. Why not? Let's launch it. I know enough about airports. Hopefully that translates to video game knowledge. So I'm going to assume that's going to take a while to load because it has a lot of interesting stuff that has to happen. We'll see. Anything else I can teach you that's really interesting about airports? Now, most of my knowledge, I live in the United States, so IATA is not really my I don't know that as well as FAA rules and regulations. Here we go. So this is very nice and peaceful. Looks like there's a roadway in. Welcome to your airport grounds. This is your first day on the job. Let's go through this short introduction together. We can do that in just a second. Okay, let's get back into it, but ta-da, here I am. I think I found a good place for this. Hopefully that is the case. Okay, start introduction. This is the build panel where all airport-related structures and items can be found. Some objects are not yet available and need to be unlocked from the R&D panel. Interesting. Okay, so at the very bottom, it is flashing at us over and over. It's like real bright, like in your face. It's a yellow background and all the icons are black for the most part. I think I'm just gonna click next. Oh boy, this is the management panel. Shortcut is tab. It's the most important panel covering all aspects of being a CEO. The first tab is the dashboard, a general overview of current status of your airport. Welcome, Tracking List. You have 2 unread messages. I'm sure we'll get to those later. I want to read some of this stuff, but I probably shouldn't. Small weather station missing. So it's called an AWOS, an automated weather observation system. They're about human height. And they have this big circle, big white circle thing with a dome on it. It's pretty interesting. You got to build in the right place, though, otherwise it won't read the weather accurately. Very important. Let's just go to next. From the economy tab, which is part of our overall dashboard, it looks like, you can view your budget, accept contracts, order new products, and take out loans. Perfect. That's good to know. Next. Operations tab allows you to toggle airport services as well as open the airport and allow general aviation to use your airport. Aha, we're not going to start with commercial service from a greenfield, it seems like. From the construction panel, you can deploy contractors to help build your airport. Okay, perfect. To the right is the airport rating panel. Oh, that's down at the bottom here. Aha, perfect. Is an indication on how well your airport is doing. Hover over the icons to learn what each rating means. Okay, let's start with general aviation. Looks like our current is not applicable. Looks like there's a lot of good stuff in here. Interesting. I don't think I can... Oh, I can. Oh. So there's average GA rating. Your airport's average GA rating over the past 3 days. Improved by having a consistent, good current GA rating. The higher the GA rating, the more GA aircraft will traffic the airport. Okay, current GA rating. This must be the immediate. So it's kind of like when you're driving your car, there's your miles per gallon, right? And you have the average over your tank, and then you have the, or whatever your odometer you have it set to. And then there's the immediate, like right now you're getting this many miles to a gallon. Got it. So all of these things above that equal line are what determines your GA rating. Okay. GA departure delays. Recent GA aircraft opinion of delays when taking off. Improved by avoiding queues on small departing runways and taxiways with low stagnation. General aviation arrival delays. Recent GA aircraft opinion of delays when landing. Improved by avoiding queues on small arrival runways. I hope you can do arrivals in both ways. Because arriving and departing, you need to take off in the same direction anyway, right? That it goes with the wind. Always take off and land into the wind. Recent GA aircraft opinion of the price of consumables such as aviation fuel, de-icing fluid, and hangar repairs, improved by lowering the cost of aircraft turnaround consumables. GA turnaround services. Recent GA aircraft opinion of available turnaround services that are relevant to them. For example, refueling if aircraft fuel is low, or de-icing if weather is cold. Improved by offering both the refueling and de-icing turnaround service. Infrastructure fees. Recent GA aircraft opinion of fees associated with landing, parking, and taking off. Improved by lowering fees for small aircraft interacting with runways and stands. And then infrastructure quality, the last one at the very top. Recent GA aircraft opinion of tarmac quality when landing, parking, and taking off. Improved by upgrading tarmac quality of runways and stands. So, if there's alligator cracking out there or you gotta mow your runway, that's kind of a bad thing. You don't want transverse cracking and whatnot, because it means our pavement's really hurting. It likely means water's getting in, and we decided to build in Missouri, right? So that means that there's a freeze-thaw cycle, and if you get water in and then it freezes and expands, like if you leave a bottle of water in the freezer and then it gets really big and it's like bulby everywhere. Yeah, it does that to pavement too. Water don't care. It'll ruin every pavement type. So interesting. I guess I could go through all of these, but they're probably quite the same. This is, I'm assuming, so airline satisfaction, that's what the airlines think of you. And then there's the passenger satisfaction, which is the same thing. And then security rating, very important. So that equals average airport satisfaction. All those things together, and then add them all together again, and it equals what is there. Lovely. Next. Oh, it looks like we received a new email from the mayor. Click the email button to read it. Reminder, press tab to open the management panel again, and make sure you familiar yourself with the various panels. Tab. Email. Mayor Gregor Farnsworth. Perfect. At Missoula.gov. Okay, so we're apparently very close to Missoula. 2. Trigon Glisk at RavenRockfield.com. Awesome. Welcome to your airport. Thank you for our last meeting, and I hope you like your new job. Aw. I know it isn't much at this point, but hopefully you'll do better than the last person who tried to build our town's proud airport. You've got a lot of work ahead of you, so you'd better get to it. I can't give you any tips because I really don't know how to run an airport. Wow, this is so true. That is like absolute. I'm proud of this game. But let me remind you that you have a budget to keep, and we count on you to keep this place to make a good profit. Okay, this is in the United States, so technically any money that's made in the airfield stays with the airfield, Mr. Mayor. So that's going to be a rough conversation to have. So if he thinks that I'm going to start giving them money, that's against the law. Well, FAA law. I mean, I could do it, but then the FAA will make us pay back every penny they've ever given us, and it's usually in the millions and millions of dollars. Probably don't want to do that. Good luck, and we'll talk soon. Here's the most important thing you need to know. Press tab to access the management panel. It's very cognizant. I'm surprised you knew that. Here you'll find everything from a management perspective, such as economy, staffing, purchasing new products, operations, and more. This is your control panel as CEO. Press H to access the tutorial. It can prove to be quite challenging to build an airport, so this might be of great assistance. Yes, we're probably going to want that to see how the game itself works. We at the city office want you to get a flying start. Haha. Everyone uses that one, and I love it. We want it to really take off. Woo! So I've asked a few people with inside knowledge of airport operations to contact you via email over the day, so make sure to watch your email inbox. That's all, and best of luck to you, Greg. I know him on a first name basis and a nickname basis. La la. Oh, it was sent with urgency. See the red flag there? At 8 a.m. Very prompt. Let's not delete it for now. Let's just hang on to it. I wonder if it actually gets rid of it over time. We got another email. Anita Bath. Anita Bath 1 at Missoula.gov. Apparently there's 2 of them. Hello again. I don't know if I know you. Oh, okay. I get it now. This is like one of those, tabletop RPG things where you make up how you meet each other. It's like, oh, yeah, well, this person was getting a drink over here. I decided to, introduce myself, and we both found out that the same guy is missing his dog, and we're going to go find it. And then it turns out goblins had it the whole time. Anyway. Hello, game. My name is Anita, and we met briefly over at the mayor's office. Anyway, as you know, once every year the Global Aviation Association comes together and votes on which of the world's top-ranking airport that is awarded the Airport of the Year award. Of course, the city really wants our new investment to do really well, so please try and win that award for us. They do it in many categories. Here, there's like JD Power does their big award thing. Our airport is usually rated pretty high, but anyway, we'll see how this one goes. Winning the award is fairly easy if you just put your mind to it. Really. You'll simply need to maintain an average airport rating of at least 95% over 3 years with a lot of passenger and aircraft throughput. Again, usually it's there for different categories, but usually it's also only for commercial airlines. It makes a little bit of sense. Yes, some would say that's incredibly difficult, but not for you, especially not with the thorough recruitment process we had. Actually, they're very difficult and they're pretty interesting. How airport CEOs are hired. It's very thorough. Here's the full GAA committee checklist for choosing Airport of the Year candidates: an average airport rating of at least 95% over 3 years, a yearly passenger throughput of at least 10,000 passengers. So that's like a primary airport. A yearly turnaround of at least 150 aircraft. Huh, that's not a lot. But anyway, I will be following up the airport's ratings with you each quarter and perhaps lend you a few tips. And by the end of each year, you'll get a separate email about who that year's winner is. Best of luck, Anita, secretary to the mayor's office. Whew, looks like we got our work cut out for us, team. Okay, so we checked out our emails and familiarized ourselves with this. Staff, looks like we have none. Vehicles, none. Stats, it's nothing there. Tutorial. Small airfield, learn to set up basics. Oh, this is just an introduction. This isn't even the tutorial? We'll have to go through that one in a second. Let's finish going through our text messages. By pressing F, or the leftmost icon at the bottom, you'll find the flight planner. Once you've signed your first airline contract and built an airport suitable for commercial flights, this is where you will schedule them. Interesting. Huh. Very nice. Well done. There's so much more to do and learn by yourself from this point on. If you press H or the question mark in the bottom left panel, this will open the tutorial panel again. If you ever need help, you can view the current tutorial step and the checklist. Press next to begin constructing your first airport. Oh, it's going to run us through the small airports. Oh, beautiful. I kind of like how this is all on, it's all done on my phone, right? Apparently we have 6G. Yeah, like 5G was anything. Oh, our phone company, the phone brand is called a Phony. I like that. I like the small details about this. In most games, I'm that person who, like, especially first person shooters, I'm like, look, they even made new brands for the vending machine. And I get shot because I'm staring at the advertisements. Airports are complex megastructures, so it's best to start with a small airfield when learning the basics of airport operation. Remember, you can view the checklist at any time by pressing the checklist button next to the close button if you want to make sure you have completed the current steps. If needed, you can find a detailed tutorial panel in the management panel. Good luck. Next. It just skipped through that. I didn't want to do that. Also, where's the question mark? I guess I just push H. Okay. Prepare for construction. Sign a contract with a contractor. Open Economy tab, Contracts. Did you know contractors use construction material to build objects? The material is automatically ordered and delivered via trucks to a delivery site. Oh. Here's my whole checklist. What if I don't tell them what to build? How are they going to know what to do? Oh, this is the tutorial. Okay. Oh, is it? It is. Okay. So I need to sign a contractor. In progress for a tutorial. You see that right there. Okay. So, economy. And we need to go to contracts. Offered contracts. So you have two different companies here, it looks like. So we have Brickley. Oh, they even have all their own logos. This is nice. Contract between Brickley and Raven Rock Field. Brickley is an international construction group involved in some of the biggest structures in the world. Founded by Martin Brinkley in 1946. You think it, we build it. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right. The following conditions apply. Maximum contractors, $134. Hourly fee per contractor, $6.4. And there's another dot, but I think that's the end of the sentence. Gotta be careful when reading these contracts. The contractor promises to deliver skilled workers capable of constructing objects from blueprints. Contractors are deployed via telephone and require a contractor site. Okay, I don't want to accept that yet. Let's check out Highway, HWY. Let's go back. Brickley, their contract it says Brickley, and the B has a crane coming out of the top of it, and it's placing a block over where the I should be for the dot. That's clever. Highway has a crane that's dropping a box that says HWY on it. Contract between HWY, I should probably call it HWY because it could be the names of 3 people who founded the company. Let's call it Harry, Wilma, and Eula, whatever. HWY was established by, it's going to tell me, Henry W. Yardley in 2010. That's pretty recent. It survived 2012 economic crises by solid investments and good company management. Its main field of operation is construction of gigantic indoor spaces such as power plants, stadiums, and airports. Please review the contract in detail before accepting. Following conditions apply. Maximum contractors, 83. Hourly fee per contractor, 8.3. The contractor promises to deliver skilled workers capable of constructing objects from blueprints. They're deployed via telephone and require a contractor site. So we could do some math here, right? 83 times 8.3, whatever on earth that is. I'm going to use a calculator because I don't want to do that math off the top of my head. 83 times, it's going to be 600 and something. 688. Okay. So Brickley is 134 times 6.4. So 857. So it's at a premium. Now, everyone keeps saying big structures, but we're going to be a general aviation airport, right? We're talking grass strip and kind of some simple stuff. I really don't know. This is a well-established company, right? 1946. They're at a premium. These guys are newer. Gigantic indoor spaces. Now, that's not what we want right now. We don't have gigantic indoor spaces. I think I'm going to sign a contract with these guys. So we did. So now the next part is deploy contractors. So let's go to our operations tab and find construction. That's this orange one with the guy with the hard hat on it. Alrighty. Whew. I don't have to deploy that many contractors. So it says here, did you know contractors use construction material to build objects? The materials automatically ordered and delivered via trucks to the delivery site. I did know that. You told me that previously. If I do max, it's 134. Do we need all of them? The tutorial says to do all of them. I'm not sure I really want to, but let's do it anyway. Deploy. Oh, we're dialing. That's cool. What happened? Are they deploying? I can always dismiss them? Oh, that's nice. Well, let's just exit out of this and see what's happening. Can I zoom in here? Is this the roadway into my airport? I think it is. There's an in and an out. Doop, doop, doop. Hello? Hello? Where are my contractors? There is a play button. We're on pause time. Let's play and see what happens. Are people gonna show up? Are you gonna... Oh, there's a bus! I hope that has contractors on it. I hope you're bringing construction equipment too, rather than just buses. I'm not sure how that's gonna work out. Oh, they're pulling in. Just gotta do a little loop-de-loop here. Oh, the music started. Oh, those must be our contractors. Look at that. There they are. Okay, time to get your hands dirty. Let's pause while we're reading this. Let's get started with airport construction in order to receive your first general aviation flight. The image below is an example of an airport design that is suitable for general aviation. Yeah, I mean, it could be. Next. Place a small runway and wait for construction material. Okay. How much space do we have? Okay, so we gotta plan this out for the future, right? So, zones and rooms, terminal, infrastructure and transportation, aircraft and infrastructure, staff, bathrooms, seating, decorations, templates. I don't want to do a template yet. I don't need a terminal. No, I don't want that. Small runway. Okay, here's something interesting. We could build a grass runway, yeah? Its construction cost is 100,000, which is kind of expensive, yeah? We have $2,050,000. Somehow we made $50. I don't know how that works. So, operating cost is 300. Now here's the thing. This is going to cost 50,000 more, right? But its operating cost is 100 less. So, the thing is, to me, this is we dealt with this at our airport, where do we build an asphalt or do we build it out of concrete? Now, concrete costs a lot more up front, right? But the maintenance cost over time is a lot less. So the lifespan of the runway is going to be, 20 to 40 years. If you're paying a lot less per maintenance over time, you're going to benefit. Let's build it out of asphalt. That's how I feel. So left and right completely is 927. Is there a way to rotate this? I'm nervous to push buttons. R. R does work. Okay, this is 1836. Because it's directly... I wonder if I can hold R? No, can I hold... did I not build that? Choose object variation. Oh yeah, here we go. I don't want to build a north-south runway. I want to build a diagonal runway. What are the wind conditions? I need to know. If I'm gonna... what the wind is like here. This pond is gonna be an issue, and so are these ponds. And it's probably gonna cost a lot to get rid of them. I mean, I hope we don't have to go through environmental, because that's gonna be a nightmare. It's gonna take a long time to deal with. I kind of want to build this as far away from the road as possible, and that might cost more, but to be honest, we need as much space as possible. And if we're going to do this, I would like to have, I don't know if there's wind conditions, I don't know if, because, can I build this first? If this is actually... Can I push R? I can't. I wonder if it's actually a north-south. Okay, so you see how the windsock is facing north right now? I wonder if that's actually indicating where it is without having to place it. It's only 500. I'd almost like to place it just to have it. Just because if we want realism, then I want the runway to be going, north and south. I probably can't do any other direction besides east, west, north, and south. Runway ramp. Okay, we'll deal with ramp later. Let's get a runway going. I want north-south. This isn't a very long... I mean, this is... I wonder if a grass runway is shorter. Is it shorter? It is not. Okay, I'm serious about the asphalt. We're going to do this. Now, for a taxiway, it's probably going to be the same thing. And I want it far enough away that we can have larger aircraft land, But this looks pretty wide. It looks wide enough to handle some of the largest airplanes. So, maybe we just... my gut says build it way the devil out here. Okay. Place 2 runway ramps, one on each side, each end of the runway. Do they mean ramp by like taxiway, or they mean... Wait, I can angle those. Okay, I guess I just want this. Rotate, rotate again. Okay, this works. Okay, we'll put one there, one there. Drag out taxiway foundation from your runway ramp. Okay, can I get rid of that? Right click. Okay, right click gets rid of that. Let's, okay, hold the middle mouse wheel and pan around. What if I just wanna, can I not just click on this? To improve your airside traffic flow, set runway ramp direction by clicking on them and setting the desired operation. Press C to visualize taxiway paths. Right-click on taxiway path to set one-way directions. Remember, construction materials delivered automatically via trucks. Yes, I know that. I don't really like the one direction thing. This should be a bi-directional. Everything should be bi-directional. Because if the wind changes, then they need to be able to go the other way. Maybe I'm thinking too real. Okay, let's go back to infrastructure. I'm assuming I need to do this and then just kind of, what is this? Oh, taxiway. There we go. Asphalt. Oh, do I just, no, I don't want to do that. Do I have to do it as wide as, that's expensive. This is so wide. I don't know if I necessarily need that. If we're going to have small planes, I don't really think it should be that wide, right? I should be able to go 3 wide, yes? 500 meters. Okay, everything's in meters. So, technically, each one of these is how many meters? 2 by 1. Oh, that's square meters. Ay, ay, ay. All right. So that's 64. Each block is a meter then, right? We're thinking big, yeah? Anita is telling us that Greg wants number 1. We gotta be number 1. So we also have to have this far enough away that technically we're safe. So these are all meters. 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay, so that's 160 meters, which is technically, I don't know, what, 420 feet or something? Technically, that's far enough away to be safe to have the largest planes get in there, but I don't know what it's like in this game, so I don't know how far away to go. Sure, I don't want it to be as wide as that. What if I... Okay, now what? Place at least 5 small stands. We should probably mimic what we just did there. 3,600. Okay, sure. Yeah. I kind of want to connect these. There should never be direct access from an aircraft ramp to a runway in the event that a pilot is not paying attention and they end up on the runway when they think there should be a taxiway, which causes a runway incursion, which means somebody's going onto the runway and they could be hit by another plane. There you go. The more you know. Okay, we've spent a bit. I don't know what that distance is, and I'd really like to know. We should plan out enough distance here in the event we want a taxiway and then a secondary taxiway. You know what I mean? So in case we have like high-speed exits or something. I don't know if you can do that here. Our problem, child, is this. I don't like you. So let's go all the way down. Still this one right here. That's the edge. Let's go 3 more out, huh? Is it the one with this tree here? That tree's gonna be in the way. Let's go 3 more. No, 2 more, right? I don't want to deal with that yet. I have no idea what this is gonna do or be like. I don't know if this is gonna murder us cost-wise. I have no idea. So, what we need to do, we need 5 small stands. Okay, now I can set ramp direction to improve airside traffic flow. If the wind is blowing from the south, which is what our wind cone. Let's build a wind cone. We should probably build one somewhere on the infield here. Let's build 2 of them. Let's build 1 by each. I can always delete it, right? Oh, that's. So if I play, okay. So that means that all takeoffs and landings should be from the north going towards the south into the wind, right? Because that's basically what that does is, so airplanes, they need lift to take off, right? So you take off into the wind because it's basically blowing at your aircraft and it's creating free lift, and that's really what you want. You know, that's the important part. So you definitely want to do that. Technically, I should build one of these on each end. How far away did I build this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6, and then 1, 2, 3. It's like right in the middle of where we want to build our next taxiway, which is really stupid. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, jeez, I don't even remember this now. 3. Okay, 3 blank spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blank spaces. Okay, so that's okay for now. We need one in either direction because we got to give our pilots as much information as we can. I don't know if grading does anything for us. So hopefully not. I'm really hoping that's not the case. A weather station. I wonder if we build this, what is it? Oh, I have an object variation. Oh, this one. Small. Collects basic information about the current weather in your airport surroundings and enables the weather panel. Let's follow the directions here. Let's build an airport stand first. What I really want to do is separate it out. I want this to be unimpeded by aircraft coming in and out, so it should have a separate ramp on its own. Now, this is going to be what we do here is probably going to be the foundation where a terminal is, which should probably be down here. So let's do it on this south side. It's closest to the road. Now, unfortunately, that means that you have to go all the way north to take off going south. Now, I wonder where was the directionality that we needed? How do we set that? Proceed, visualize taxiway paths. Oh, it's already going south for us. Okay, perfect. Can I... By clicking on them. Oh, I probably can't do that yet. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to wait. Let's still build the ramp down here, okay? That's what we're going to have to do. It's eventually going to lead into our terminal. Let's be smart about it. So infrastructure, we're probably overbuilding, and it's probably going to come back to bite us in the derriere, but that's okay. Is this just, these are just different angled ones, right? Okay. Oh, I don't want that at all. I wanted taxiway foundation. Choose object variation. Okay, they have to make a full 90-degree turn safely, and then let's build it 3 out, and let's build a gap of 3 here. Okay, let's do the same thing down here. So let's see, we had a gap of 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 spaces from the corner. Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here. Build it 3 and 3, right? 1, 2, 3. No, I did 4. Okay, we're going to add 1 more piece there. Okay, so now, in case we want to do a ramp up there, right? Stands. Let's do that. Aircraft stand. Asphalt. Doop, doop, doop. Okay, so how do I connect these to each other? This is bad. Oh, I shouldn't have done this because look at this. It's going to, well, if we do the stands here in the terminal. Oh, man. Okay. This must be the valid position. Okay, whoosh. You hear that? Whoosh. I don't know if there's enough separation here because I want to build another pathway through here, right? This is our taxi lane. Can I undo that? Is there an undo button? Can I? Because I'm only planning right now. That's all I want. I just want to plan. Right? Oh, these are all blueprints. Look at that. So if I do this. Oh, that costs us more money. That didn't change anything. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's harsh. That's very harsh. And all because I don't understand if I'm going to have enough space. How much space do I need in between these? Is this even wide enough? We're going to need expansion. Look how wide our runway is. If we have to expand this one day, you probably need 2 on either side. Ugh. Let's pull another 3 out. 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's just do that for now. Again, we're learning. We'll probably have to make a new airport someday. That's fine. We've placed them. Now, what it probably wants us to do, we're going to need to connect all these, yeah? So let's build a taxiway through here. 3 high, all the way through. There we go. All right, that's looking pretty nice. They can all come through. Everything says red, and I don't know what that means. That means it's just not connected to a runway. I'm assuming that means Runway ramp not connected. Do I need to just play a little bit? I don't know. I have no idea if that counts. Do they need to be as wide as this thing? So we need to do some massive expansion if that's the case. Is this because it's not 5 wide? Are you guys getting supplies out? You guys gonna build anything? Let's pause it again. Let's see what's going on here. Wait for construction of the taxiway foundation to finish, then connect taxiway paths between all stands and ramps. Okay. So remember, infrastructure, taxiway path. Okay, under construction is all this stuff. Planned. Oh, what's a plan? How do I plan it? I want to plan. All I want to do is planning. That's my job. Let's just play it. Let's just see what happens. Oh, zone overlay? What does this mean? Secure zone 1. Interesting. Okay. Room overlay. We don't have any rooms yet. Taxiway overlay. That's shortcut C. X. Z. Flight schedules don't have any yet. Q overlay. Belt. Terminals. We don't have any of that. What is this? Staff. I have 1 staff. Who's on my staff? Staff. Staff overview. Applicant. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Wow. Shifts. Hey, it's me. All these positions are open. Yeah, we're a small general aviation airport right now. We probably can't afford... Oh, you know who the one employee is? It's me. That's funny. Hey, team. Where's our operations? Why aren't we constructing? Oh, construction's in progress. Contractors are on site. So I'll just construct. Okay. Hop 2, friends. We got a traffic jam over here. Look at this. Yeah. He's like, get out of the way, bus. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, get out of the way. We need to... Oh no! That should have been an accident on the airfield. We don't want those. That's bad. That's bad stuff. But he's got... Oh, there we go. Dropping all the supplies off. We have a lot of contractors. I think that's why. But this is going to go fast. I mean, we're paying big money for these guys. You know, and gals. I mean, it's... There we go. There we go. Okay. This is good. This is good. We're just waiting for everyone to show up and build stuff. Are you building right now? Yo, why don't you build the runway first? Like, that's kind of the most... Kind of the most important... You know, one of the things I like to say, or we like to say, is the runway is the most important 1 mile of pavement in your town. Because it kind of is. Massive respect to your local airports. You have no idea. General aviation airports are the backbone of the country. There's even a report that talks about that. There's a video that talks about that. But they really are. There's so much that goes on at a general aviation airport that you might not think about. It's pretty impressive. Oh, we have a stand ready. Object not functional. Got it. But we have to make paths, and we will do that once they're built. See, wait for construction of the taxiway foundation to finish, then connect taxiway paths between all stands and runway ramps. We will do that. I hope they don't mind if I change the plan. If I, like, don't have to add all the lights and move them. Change orders, man. That's where it's at. Wait, is our runway already built? Look at all our contractors. Please don't walk across water. Oh, they don't. Okay. That would be impressive. Is it? Oh, everyone's already here. Look at them go. So industrious. I'm glad we picked so many, you know. Put them all on at the same time. Wow, we're losing a lot of money per hour. Holy buckets. Well, the time doesn't go too fast. Yeah, that's not so bad. I only have it on regular time. That's okay. We're going to have a slow start. I want to see what happens here. We're just going to enjoy them building all of our stuff. Oh, is the windsock not even built yet? Oh, I mean, it may not even be showing the proper wind direction. I seriously hope it stays like this because that's about as good as we're gonna get for wind. All right, maybe we speed it up a little bit. Password next day. No, let's double it. Double time, team. Yeah, that's kind of a waste of pavement. I probably shouldn't have done that right now, but I wanted to do it for now. What we actually should do is add another entrance right here. In fact, because will they actually go in and out? Will they travel through here? I don't even know if that's possible. I really hope it is. I'd be real nervous if it's not. Because I have to have this whole thing filled in to here. That's going to make me pretty upset because that's not... I don't like that design. Slow down normal time for a second. Huh. Because we need to wait for this to finish up, right? Well, they're very quick. Let's see if we paths. On built foundation. I need someone to finish this. Yeah, you, sir. Woman. I don't know. Person? Human? You, my friend. They're all our friends. I don't know which direction this is going. I think this is gonna work. I think. I don't know how big the planes are in relation to the pavement. It doesn't tell me. Place a small air traffic control tower and wait for structures to be built. Wow, we can afford an air traffic control tower? That's crazy. For general aviation? That's insane. I wonder if it's one of those remote towers, you know, where they work digitally and they can do like 5 airports at once. That's the future. It's coming, trust me. I want to pause it because I feel like our traffic flow through here is not going to be great. So let's add another entrance right here, right? I wonder how long the contractors stay on site. Hopefully long enough. Come on, team. Stay on board. Deliver more stuff, please. And then I think I dismiss them, right? So we don't need this many contractors right now. We got to be on it. So let's max dismiss, and then let's keep about, I don't know, 30 of them. Let's dismiss 100. Whoo! Wow, that was cool. Okay, we gotta go back to taxiway pathing, right? Infrastructure pathing. So we'll continue all the way to here. Bloop. Excellent. So how do I change the direction? Clicking on them, setting the desired operation. Let's right click, click. Operational mode. Entry only, exit, both. Oh, it is. So this is bidirectional. Technically, that's what it should be. Runway upgrades, what does that mean? I can't read that. My text messages are in the way. Let's not worry about it then. Technically, it should be bidirectional based on the wind, right? We'll leave it like this for now. I can't believe it, but we're going to build a small air traffic control tower. This just blows my mind. We can afford such a thing. So, technically, an air traffic control tower should have visibility of both the runway ends and the ramp. Anywhere that's airside. So, when I say airside, I'm talking like secured operations and where aircraft are operating, right? So, let's rotate it. Let's put it, so we want to put it on the other side of this road here for sure. It's pretty flat here, it looks like. And I guess we should probably have it somewhere in the middle. Guess we'll give it the lakeside view? Sure. I don't know. Wait for all structures to be built. Okay. We gotta wait for more, a bus and more trucking supplies to come in. I'm assuming the bus is gonna go pick up all the people that I dismissed. You guys all getting on? Getting on the bus? Yeah, everyone's getting on the bus that I said, you're dismissed. It's okay. You've done your job. I appreciate everything you've done. I just can't afford all of you anymore. You're way too expensive. You've done great work. I mean, you're busting it out. Look at this. They're almost done. Now, what about my air traffic control tower? Yeah, look at that. They're almost done building that. Let's... how many people are over here still? Another bus coming to get them. So, okay, now it's time to accept your first flight. Do I really need contractors anymore? Oh, we probably have this contract forever. Wow. Let's accept our first flight and then we'll be done. And then we'll pick it up another time here soon. So, I wanna... Is that built already? Let's play it a little bit. Are you guys all done? They're having lunch right now. I mean, it is 13:52. It's a little late for lunch, but I want to see you all start walking back now. I want to make sure that's completely built. You don't want to miss the bus. The bus is leaving, my friends. Wow, Johanna. Hey, my friend. It's kind of time to get going. New email, performance reports. They'll be like, hey, your airport hasn't done a thing yet. And I'll be like, I know, I'm sorry. Working on it, okay? Let's dismiss all of them. Max, dismiss. Woo! Everybody go home. Alejandro Tinto. Good afternoon. My name is Alejandro Tinto, and I work as a senior partner executive vice president with management and analysis at Accento Finance. I'm reaching out to you because you've recently been appointed the CEO of a new airport, and I wanted to give you some brief instructions on performance reporting. Following up on how your airport is doing is extremely important, something that is done through performance reports. Great. There are 4 categories of airport performance reports, including economy, rating, incident, and operations. Anita has already told you about the ratings reports, so I will dive into the other. Here's how it is broken down. If you have a CFO hired, a chief financial officer, at the end of each business day, they will send you a report via email on your daily earnings and how you've performed against yesterday. If you have a chief operations officer, COO, at the end of each business day, they will send a report on the number of incidents that occurred at the airport. I hope it's none. Safety is the number 1 priority, always, no matter what at an airport. Always is number 1. End of story. Safety is number 1. And other statistics. Again, perhaps with some helpful tips on how you can improve. That's all I need to know for now. We at Accento Finance hope you'll feel all right at home in your new office, and best of luck. With pride in my work, Alejandro Tinto. Thanks, my friend. That was super nice. I like that guy. Okay, okay, good. I don't want to look at that person anymore. At this time, we can only accept GA, general aviation flights. I like how they tell us about that, because most people, how would you know? If you're not in airports. All right, anyway, a small type of aircraft operated by private pilots. If you want a small category, they weigh less than 12,500 pounds. As we haven't yet acquired a commercial license, Part 139, that's what it is if you want to look it up for FAA. The certification is CFR, it's like Title 77 CFR Part 139. There you go. That's how you become certified for a commercial airport. It's a very long and daunting process. And what we really need is an airport certification manual, which tells FAA how we're going to make sure we stay in compliance with, we stay in compliance. And it'd be kind of actually fun if this turns out really well, we should almost write an airport compliance manual. Wouldn't that be fun? Or certification manual. First off, we need to ensure that the runway, the aircraft stance, and the airport is open. When this is done, have 5 GA flights land to complete this tutorial step. I dismissed all the contractors, and there's one thing yet to be built. There's one block. How are we gonna... How can we do this, team? Doop, bloop, bloop. Man, now they have to come over on a bus. Ugh, they're just gonna put the same person out there? You gotta be kidding me. Well, I kind of messed that one up. Technically, they can still get in here, and I haven't put the path to go anywhere else, but these 2 stands are missing. I think I should still connect all these, right? So let's make the path a thing. Taxiway overlay. Yeah. Let's make the pathing for all of these. Go all the way to here, then we'll go. Whoosh. Oh, good. They built it. Oh, sweet. Okay. I need to tab. You dismiss. Okay. Sorry for all the. I mean, that's loud, but I get it. And we'll make another path to here. Aha! Muy bien. Okay. Object is not functional, probably because it's a function of the runway. So, airport status. Oh man, I'm afraid to push the button. Are you? So, open, allow general aviation. Lights on and off. Okay. Runway assign mode allows a parent aircraft to either distribute evenly among available runways or always fetch the nearest. Could, depending on your airport's layout, improve the airport's taxiway load. Taxiing load. You know, distribute always fetch nearest runway. Oh, distribute evenly. Let's keep it distribute evenly. Technically, it should be which way the wind's blowing. But I get why they can't do that because that's complicated. Maintenance. Oh, I need R&D for that? You gotta be kidding me. We should always be proactive. Oh boy, team. So right now what we're doing, it seems like we're allowing aircraft to land here and praying that they have enough fuel to get back off the ground, if I'm not mistaken. Next. We did that. Okay. Get ready for GA flights to land. Open the runway by left-clicking the runway to open up this menu. Let's get rid of the game menu. It's deactivated and will not... Okay. Oh, here we go. Phone, you're kind of in the way. Runway ramp connected. Fabulous. Yeah. This is cool. Here it tells you, general aviation are small private aircraft not carrying any passengers. They randomly arrive and stay at your airport for a few hours, but they can only land at takeoff. This is good. Basic income is to pay for runway usage and parking. Animals will naturally go away after a certain amount of time. Animals? Look at this. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Is that a fox? Or is that a cow? Oh, it's got a big bushy tail though. It's probably not. Well, I mean, cows have... We need air cannons or something. That's unacceptable. I mean, you can't have wildlife. I need a wildlife specialist to figure out what the situation is around here and make this not a dangerous thing. Deactivated will not operate. Why are you deactivated? Allow. General aviation. Yeah, that's okay. Operational mode. What does this mean? Arrival only. Both arrival and departure. Takeoff mode. I'm assuming it's the same thing. Open runway. Oh, alright, I just pushed the button. Alright. Oh, music's changing. So now we gotta wait for 5 planes. We zoom out. Let's see. Yo, are my contractors still on the bus? Wow. Come on, buses. Let's figure it out. If that's where our traffic's gonna be at this airport, we are in trouble. We're in massive trouble. Alright. We're waiting for those 5 airplanes. That's all we're doing right now. We're just waiting for 5 planes. Any day now. I could speed it up, but I wanna see our first flight. Now they should be coming in from the north. Theoretically, I mean, because look at our windsock. What is this? What are you? Go away. Don't you dare cross that taxiway. I will flip out. I will be very unhappy. Oh, look, there's one right there. Yeah, it's like a Piper Cub or something. It came from Spokane. Oh, cool. 4 hours and whatever seconds. Nice. Look at that. Oh, this is plenty wide. I could have even made it like... Oh, well, he's not. Well, okay, so aircraft like that, that's a T-tail, so it has to do an S maneuver so they can see properly. Because they're at an angle. So when they're sitting down, they're sitting like this, right? So their face is pointing up at the sky like this. And so they're trying to look out the window as they do an S turn to try to get themselves in there. In case you wanted to know. And the more you know, the more fun it is, right? Alright, so we're only losing 300 an hour now that all our contractors have gone away. We still have 1.5 million to go. So we just need to make that a positive number. We'll get our numbers up. You know, our operations will turn around. We're waiting for 4 more flights. I guess I could speed it up a little bit. We'll go double speed. I'm liking the music. Got another Piper Cub coming in. Oh, it gave us 50 bucks. I wonder... Oh, parking fees and whatnot. All right, yeah. Well, that's pretty good. They like, yeah, another. Oh, they're paying. Wow, they pay per hour. Wow, we're expensive. Usually landing fees are dirt cheap, and like to stay overnight, it's super. We are expensive. It's expensive up here in Missoula. Yeah. Oh yeah. Now we're losing a lot of money an hour. Anyways, oh, okay. Landing fees. Hey, is that? It's like a Piper of some kind, right? Oh no, it's not. Look at the fancy. That's like one of those new Eclipse planes, or the no, that's a Cirrus, the Cirrus jet. Look at that. See, it's got the jet engine on the top with the bulbous windows. That is cool. Oh, here we go. What is this? Like a Cessna 152 or 172? Maybe even like a 182. Wow. One more flight, team. That's it. That'll be our 5th flight. I like the variation in airplanes I have so far. This is pretty nice. I mean, we're going to lose some money here and there, but that's okay. Oh, here we go. Another 152, it looks like. Okay, so let's pause it because it's telling us something new. If land animals enter the runway or taxiway, they can cause damage to aircraft and slow taxiing down. Build fences around your airport to keep animals out. I knew that was going to be a thing. We need a wildlife biologist. That's what we need. We need to get them out of here. So let's pick up with that next time. Let's build a fence around our airport and see who else wants to come in and land. Hopefully we have enough space for them. Maybe we have to build another ramp. I wonder what we could get our money to if we built another ramp on the north side, right? Our air traffic control tower's going. Everything is good. Yeah, you know, I'm kind of liking how this is going right now, so music's good too. Well, hey, I thank you for joining me. I'm really excited again. I do this for a living. It's my job. So to me, this is fun and exciting. And I can give you a lot of information about what it is to make an airport in the first place. You know, things that I know that I can convey to other people. So definitely let me know what you think about this so far. If you've learned something, I would love to know that because there's a lot of information I have to give out. And I definitely want to keep this going. I'm having a lot of fun with it so far, no matter how simple it is. So let me know in the comments below. Like, subscribe, do the whole YouTube drill. I would definitely appreciate that. Thank you for spending time with me.